Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another Animal Crossing New Horizons island tour. This time we are going a bit lighter in our approach, somewhere a bit more sweet in comparison to the last island tour, which was quite spooky. So this is the lovely town of Magnolia. And we'll walk down here first of all. I think this is going to take us to the entrance. And yes, it is. They have a green airport. And this is what it would be like if we had actually visited in person. So this is the first place that we see. We've got this really cool little, like the fortune cookie stand. And I think we will head right actually. Oh, but first of all, before I forget, because I keep forgetting, we'll have a quick look at the map. So as you can see, there is so much work that has went into this island. There's a lot of terraforming, and I feel a bit nostalgic about this because it has Savannah on the island, and the first Animal Crossing game I had was Wild World for the DS, and my favourite villager was Savannah. I absolutely loved her to pieces. So it's nice to see her back again in New Horizons. So enough about my nostalgia. We have a really cool little restaurant place right to the right of the airport, which is really nice. And I love these custom designs for the food that looks so cool. And this actual food item in the pan, which is really nice. And this takes us down to the beach. I have a cute little sandcastle there and a resident house. So this looks really cool, and there's a lot of the custom designs, like the one that you can see in the background here that looks like stained glass. There are quite a few of them dotted around the island, and I think they just look so unique. They're really cool. So if we walk up, we have a cool little outdoor gym. I really wish I was into going to the gym. But I'm kind of not. I mean, I really want to be, but I don't know whether I would actually use this outdoor gym. And we have a little, it's like a classroom, like an outdoor classroom, which I really like. It's quite cool. And then that goes over to a little play area, which is also the garden of another resident house, which is really cool. So if we go back up to resident services and then take a right again, we have a cool little sit down place, and this takes us up to where the museum is. So you have like little outdoor exhibits and a really cool central fountain, and then this cool walkway to the museum, which I'm going to get a better view. We use the camera. So there is our museum entrance. And I really love the custom designs that look like information panels. There are also a few of them dotted around this island. So it feels very much like a tourist destination, like a holiday hotspot, which is really cool. So take a close little walk down here. We have all the fish on display and some more outdoor exhibits, and a really cute little, it's like an excavation point, like as if there's been some digging going around. So I think we'll make our way to resident services again and then go to the left. I was really tempted to go up, but I think I'm going to go left. So we have this other outdoor place and some artwork. Somebody's been painting a squirtle, which looks really cute. And then we have the actual legit artwork that you get from Red in the game too. Little villagers walking around. Yeah, I really like being able to visit islands via the Dream Suite. Well, that's not really, I don't think it's actually called the Dream Suite, since it's not actually a location really, it's just wherever you fall asleep. But I remember in the the previous games, they actually had a proper building dedicated to it. So I'm not really sure what it's called. Is it just called Dreaming? Whatever it's called, I enjoy doing this. You really get to... I think it opens up a lot of opportunities to explore people's islands, which is really cool. So we have I really like the little lights behind the campsite there, that's really cool. And a cool little picnic spot. And there's Savannah. Love Savannah so much. Let's go and have a little closer look at Savannah in the... Actually, we'll look at this first. This really cool, like a cake place, which I'm just so into. Like, it looks so nice. And I just think Savannah suits this place so much. Look, like the light colours matching. Let's talk to Savannah. Oh my goodness, she doesn't recognise me from Wild World. I'm so distracted. But yeah, all of these cakes, we have some of the proper cake items mixed in with custom design cakes, which are really cool. Have a little zoom in on those. But yeah, the custom designs are so detailed. Like, the people that made them must be so talented, because they look really nice. And they do look like proper cakes, even though they're actually hats. But yeah, I like the mixture of the custom cakes and the actual proper cake items that you do get in the game. And this another sit down place, which also looks like it doubles over as somebody's garden. So I'll have a look. Yeah, it's kind of like an extension to this garden space, which is really nice. And then as we go up, we have some more housing. There's a like midpoint fountain place I can just squeeze past, which is really, really nice. It looks so homely. I think that's the thing that I like so much about this island. It looks really homely and cozy. So we'll continue on our journey to the left. And we have a lot more little places to sit down. It feels like you are never too far away from a place to just sit and chill. Like, whether it's a picnic place or somebody's garden or a little table like that where you can just read. Never too far away from anything like that. And we have the beach area, which looks very relaxing. There's a lot of places to lounge around, and also some ice cream. And again, the little custom designs on the panel to make it look like an advertisement board to advertise the products, which is really nice. And yeah, loads of these little places just dotted around, like the little sandcastle, the beach ball. Just little things that make it look like a fun place to be. And then we have... I quite like it when people do this, where they put the sand where it looks like it extends the beach a little. So they have more like little playground places, a little football thingy. And then we walk up. And we get this cool other restaurant location, which is really nice. And I'm going to make sure to do the view up here, because you can see the big skeleton in the background, which I think is really cool. Looks like it's watching over the place, which is quite a cool, like a scenic piece to have. And this is where we get into like a jungle place. And there are some more fossils and things to discover behind the big head. So it looks quite sectioned off, quite closed off from the rest of it, just with this little bit of a raised platform here to make it look a bit secretive, which is a nice touch. And as we go up, we will find where the dinosaur fossil remains were as we were looking up from the restaurant. So there's so much to see, and I just like how vibrant everything is. And even the villages are really vibrant too. This is another cool place to see. Have this, it's like a greenhouse, and again, making use of the those stained glass panels, which I think look really nice. And I think we will go up here first of all. So this is just another spot for sitting down. That will lead on to the secret beach. And yeah, just another little chill out place, which is really cool. And we have one of those big pools. I think they're called infinity pools. I think that's what it is. If that's not right, someone just correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that is the design that this is supposed to mimic. So yeah, it really looks like a holiday resort just because of all the sun loungers and all of the places to relax. And then we go down here. Actually down here, that's where we were. There is another really scenic place. I can squeeze past all of this. So it should be around about here. And if we look up, we see the statue looking right at the top. See it at the top left on top of the mountain area. That is really cool. So there are a lot of places where, especially when you get the good angle like this, you get that good look up view. And there's some form of statue or something looking over the top. So I think that covers most of the left side actually. And also we've arrived at the house. And this is where you would come up from the fountain and then go straight to the creator's house. So we'll have a quick look inside the house before we explore the other parts of the island. Right. I think this has actually changed a bit since the last time I visited. I'm sure it's different. But it's really nice. I love the that floor that looks like a very hardwood floor. And this is a bit of a giveaway for something that's coming up later on, but there is a stable, and these are the custom designs that are used to make it look like they're horses, and it is honestly one of the best things I've ever seen. It's so cool. But they have used the same design, so it actually looks like pictures. So we get to see the real horses later on, and they're like the like photographs of the horses that we do end up having a look at. And this looks like a painting room, and I absolutely love this wallpaper so much. Just look at it like you're in a rainforest or something, and just dripping. And the purple of the flowers really goes well with the purple on the rug. So this to me looks like such a cool workspace. Yeah, I'm like really into it. I could imagine doing some work on that laptop and then just sitting down on the sofa, having a lounge around, doing a bit of painting. Yeah, it seems like a really good workstation. So you get to do the cool serious bits of work, and then you get to do a bit of, like, you have a creative outlet as well in the same room. So if you get bored of one, you can go to the other and then you can go back, which I think is a really cool idea. So in the back we have the kitchen, and this picture is really cool. I don't think I've seen this picture before. I don't even know if that is an actual... Is that an item in the game or is that custom? It looks like an item. I'm going to assume that's an item because it just looks really, really well done. Not that the customs aren't well done, but it looks like a legit Animal Crossing item that I've just not seen before or not noticed. Yeah, so the kitchen looks just so nice. It looks really bright and airy. And there's a big cake, which I always love. I love to see the food in the Animal Crossing games. Yeah, I think after all of the tours that I've done and watched, I still get a bit blown away by how detailed the items in this game are. Like the shelves with all those little pieces on them. There's just such a lot of detail has went into this game, and I just really love it. And we have the bathroom on the right. I like that those two places are sectioned off, the shower and the bath. So it feels like it gives you a bit of privacy. I mean, I know that you might think, oh well, this is pretty out in the open, but I don't know, I still think that if you're in a bath you have a bit of cover because you're inside something, whereas the shower is just very out in the open, so I like to see this bit of a divider there. Feels like you're a bit more hidden away. Although if someone does want to come in and go to the toilet, they are like looking right at you. So maybe not, maybe just ignore that observation on privacy. But yeah, it's a really cool bathroom, and the art piece is really nice. I think it looks really cool in this place. And also this rug, oh my goodness. I just think that it looks like it would feel so comfortable on your feet. It's really nice. And now we have arrived in the bedroom. Again, another wallpaper that looks really nice. This wallpaper reminds me of, and I don't know whether anybody else has had these, but you know, like when you're really young and you can get them luminous stars that you would like stick on the ceiling. Please say that somebody else did that, because I did when I was younger, and this looks exactly like them. It looks like somebody just got 1,000 of them luminous glow-in-the-dark stars and just stuck them all over the wall. Yeah, this island is giving me like all the nostalgia today. I've got Savannah, I've got the little glowy stars. Yeah, it just looks really cool. I've just noticed that this is a heart as well. That's quite nice. Yeah, I love the cohesion as well with the colours. So we have quite a lot of pink, but then we have this really nice, it's like a greeny colour. It's like a greeny turquoise, but it looks more green. So It's like we've got our two predominant colours in this room. And for the final room in the house, we have the basement, which looks like a really cool workshop. So there are a lot of places that painting is going on in this island. So I have painting in the other rooms. We also have painting outside. We have painting in the basement. There's a lot of it's a very heavy artistic flair, should we say, going on in this island. I do like the idea of the basement as a more of a workplace too, like a workshop. Oh wow, they're really cool. We have some outfits up there that are like splattered with paint. That's a really nice touch. And also some food available. Looks like a pizza in there. So when you're you've done a lot of your work and then you're like, oh, I'm a bit hungry, you can just walk a few feet away and have some food, which is nice. Oh wow, hello. The creator's like right here as soon as I stepped out. That's funny. So if I walk down here first of all, I can get to another garden, and there's a Monopoly set. That's really cool. Oh, and a little tiny library. Yeah, I like that. Looks like a really fun. And there's all these little things on the island that just look fun. Like it looks like there are a lot of really cool chill out opportunities. And there's some more paintings. Can't remember whether we've seen that or not actually. I think if we... Oh wow. I don't know what that is, but I think it's a glitch. There's like a glowing thing right there. Looks like there's some type of like star or something. So apparently this island also has tiny little gateways to alternate dimensions, which is interesting. And I know I've been up here, but oh yes, I missed this the last time. This is the like a little outdoor cinema place. Quite difficult to squeeze past all of those things, but you get the idea. So you can sit and watch a little film as well, which is really nice. And then behind goes back to the infinity pool, so we'll make our way back down and then go over to the right and up, and we have this really beautiful looking garden space, which I just think looks lovely. I like that the flowers are not really in a particular place, they're quite scattered around, and it gives it a bit of a natural and also overgrown type of look. And as we go through the archway, we have a little seating area, which I think will be a really nice place to just come and sit down and either do some work or do some reading and just look out onto the horizon. And yeah, we have the lighthouse in the background too, just to kind of finish off that backdrop of the garden. So having explored over there, we'll have a look at the rest of the houses. There are some more houses here. Cute little outdoor sections accompanying all of them. And this is the like a little horse place. This must be, is it Victoria's house? Yes, Victoria the horse. And conveniently, right behind Victoria's house is the stables, and I just think this is such a cool idea. I have seen it sometimes in pictures, but seeing it in person just makes it 10 times better. And look, they all have the buckets of water. It's just so creative. I think this is probably my favourite part of this island. I just really like it. I think it's just so cool. And then this looks over. I wonder if I can jump. I've not actually seen this place before. So when the creator gave me the original dream address, the whole of this behind place wasn't terraformed, and it just looks so cool now. I should have actually went down from the garden, but I totally forgot that it existed. Yeah, it's a really nice little place to just go and sit down. And then this is another little background view that we get to it. You can see the little duck, which I love so much. They're the decoy ducks. They're such a cool item, like I really want one. And a little viewing platform to have a look out onto the wilderness and even further, looking at the horizons again. And this will take us down to resident services, I believe, but we won't go back there because we've been back there enough. But I just wanted to show you that this is where we would have went up when I decided to go into the other direction. So we have the art pieces right here, and then this takes us into another cafe restaurant space. This time we have loads of bread, and it gives me like major coffee house vibes whenever I see a laptop, because I just think, you know, like if you go to a coffee house, everyone's working on something on a laptop and it has that type of look to it. But I actually really love this, and I love that really deep chocolatey brown colour of the furniture too, and also the telephone box just matches it perfectly well. So yeah, I'm really into this. And this it looks like a walkway or some type of bridge to cross over, and then we come down into what looks like an extension of the coffee house. And I just think that looks like such a cool shot. Like with the bridge thing on the left, like that raised platform, just sitting down doing a bit of work on the laptop, and then we've got the bridge, the proper bridge going over the river, all of the waterfalls in the background. It's just like Animal Crossing perfection. I love it so much. And we look up here, we can see one of the moons and some more statues in the background. Yeah, the creator's really done well with the background viewpoints, I think, with this. So whenever you see some type of raised mountainy area or a platform, I feel like you just have to look up, because there's always something there, always some statue or fossil, or just a cool piece of furniture like the moon to have a look at. And this looks like a really cool garden place. So there's actually quite a lot of pieces of artwork on this island. So somebody's had a lot of visits to Red, it looks like. And then this takes us back to the museum. So I think we've gone full circle at this point, and hopefully we have actually seen everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've found everything that I can possibly look for. So I think that is actually it for this island, and I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed actually exploring it. It's absolutely beautiful, and I'm going to, as always, put the creators' social media details in the description box below, so if you want to have a check out of this island for yourself, you can get the dream address through them via the social media. So if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll make more content like this soon. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!